welcome you ringside for a much-anticipated bout. Let's set the table for you and get ready to dish up this big night of action. His unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action. Lewis's ring walks have become the stuff of legend, and you can see the intensity on his face. Opening 3 minutes of this 10-round fight. A miss by Lewis. Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Use the ring. Use the ring. Crazy. Lewis is doing what every trainer wants to see their fighter do. Land punches in bunches. The combination lands. That's a fierce left hand that landed by Lewis. Halfway through round number 1. Goes upstairs with a right hand left hook combination. Nice combination, landing more than one. Both were able to score. Last 10 seconds of this first round. The left hand coming into play by Lewis. We come to the end of the round. And obviously, they're going to have to tend to that cut right away. How important is it that you have good faith in that cut, man?
Well, it's everything. The most important thing is what not to do sometimes, not just what to do. You know, you got to stop the bleed, you got to put pressure, you got to get the right chemicals in there, the right coagulants. But you don't want a corner man saying, oh my God, this is pretty bad. You know, you want him to be nice and calm because just what you said, the fighters are looking at that corner man.
Combos! Combos! Looking good!
Well-placed jab straight. Good flush shot upstairs. Able to dismiss that body shot. Halfway through round number 2. Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Good block there by Lewis.
Move your head!
Good defensive skill. Solid left hand to the head. Lewis is using that jab well very early on here, Teddy. That could be a big benefit to him tonight.
Well, it's supposed to be, Joe. He has a real good wingspan. I mean, he's got those long arms. No better way to put him to use than to use that jab and use that jab at the right distance.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Lewis. Commits to the straight right. Right to the belt line. Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Lewis is making for a tough target there. He gets away from that punch. And we come to the end of round number 2. Well, we've seen this before. A fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes
this nigga like the best heavyweight or some shit.
A much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino,
that means I'll be 5-0.
Dice, he's hoping to come up with 7.
And now he brings the left hand upstairs. He scored well after being hit himself. Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Lewis.
Work the body.
Lewis is way off the mark. That punch didn't have a chance. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. Lewis is putting forth a great combination there.
Are you 5'10"? with 67-inch reach? Like, what the fuck?
How about that left hand?
Wasn't even sure. Really
great
was
hook to the head that time.
How your arms that fucking short?
Coming to the halfway point of this third round. Well, he's got the attitude, something's got to stick. He fires off the combination, and they both do. Lewis's strategy has been to control things on the outside, and the jab fits perfectly into it.
Yeah, what it's done is it's set up his defense. He's kept his opponent defensive, kept him off balance, off stride, and it's also set up his power shots whenever he's wanted to.
He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that exchange. Boy, that worked out well with the uppercut. Lewis is doing well here with that two-punch combination. Flush shot, the left hand came in. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Flush right hand to the head. And we come to the end of the round.
Throws the jab, parry it away, and you'll catch him, okay?
This is a classic example we're seeing here as we start round number 4 of just the busier guy taking the fight. He's up 3 rounds to zip on Teddy's scorecard.
Yeah, my concern also, I have one little concern.
What's
there.
that?
Well, is he winning the battles but maybe going to lose the war because he's really wearing himself out. He's working so hard to get things done. Down the road, does he pay a price?
There's the combo downstairs.
Jump on. Nice.
Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101, counterpunching. You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
He scores with the left. Left to the body.
1, 2. Yeah, good work.
And now a little combination punching, landing both shots. Right to the head with that right. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Solid hook upstairs. Lewis is doing well, sticking to a game plan on the outside. That's a big hook to the head by Lewis. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Took a shot. Now he gives the left.
1, 2. 1, 2.
Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Lewis. Round comes to an end here. And Teddy, I know you've had a very busy week. You've been training some pro football players this week. There are many parallels to be made between the pro fight game and the pro football game.
Yeah, there are, you know, physical ones and emotional and mental ones. I mean, the physical ones are when I work with some of these behemoths, you know, like offensive linemen. They have to punch out, you know, with their arms. They have to make sure that they get those hands out now. If they raise their elbows, just like a fighter raising his elbow before he throws a jab, they lose the power. So you got to teach them to keep those elbows in, punch out without any telegraph, without any loss of power. And also, get those hands out at the right distance. If they're a little late, the big guy gets in on him. And now he can control him. And of course, the mental aspects of it, where they get into those dark rooms we talk about every once in a while, where they have to remember that they have control. They can make the choice. You know, you get in those dark rooms, you start to think that you lose control of the choice, that your opponent's making a choice for you. No, that's not the truth.
Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches,
Yeah,
you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Body shot, body shot.
Fine-looking right hand by Lewis. Lewis is at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo.
Move your head. Finish with the hook.
Nice work with the double jab to the midsection.
Keep the distance.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis.
This game, bro.
So he puts forth another punishing display.
Jab.
Lewis is dominating this fight
Motherfucker
from
throws
start
out a
to
jab.
finish, and the end is getting near.
And his opponent's looking like he's got Everlast written on his forehead. I mean, he looks like a bag.
Flush right hand to the body.
It's all right. Just keep moving.
Lewis is just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way.
I was literally about to say.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head.
I wonder if
Really frustrating his opponent
reason
now.
why I'm not standing
Lewis is so defensively sound, it doesn't make for an easy target.
No, it doesn't. And it makes for a very frustrating night for his opponent. I see his opponent now, if you notice, he's getting a little tentative. He's afraid to let the punches go because when he misses, he's worried he's going to leave an opening.
Nice work with the uppercut. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot.
Keep working the body.
Putting his punches together, landing 2 shots there. And there he is scoring with the right hand. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. He got hit right there, but he also gave, wow, no doubt about it, affected by that right hand. If I were him, I'd be hanging on a little bit here.
Watch that.
Good looking 2-punch combination there. Scored well with the left downstairs.
Keep working the body.
The fuck?
Scored well up top. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. 10 clicks of the talk. A well-placed left hand up top. And round 6 comes to an end.
Fucking beautiful.
You know, Teddy, I'm looking at that cut as he's in the corner now, and it doesn't look good at all. Do you think he thinks he has to go out there and try to end this fight?
Not only does he think it, I think he's right. I think that he probably has very little time left before the referee or the doctor's going to stop this. And he needs to be thinking that way if he's not.
Lewis is making for a very, very difficult night for his opponent. His opponent knew this was coming. He knew he was going to fight on the outside, but the jab is really doing damage.
Well, his opponent knew this was coming. Why is he not blocking that jab or moving his head and getting away from it?
Good fundamental work, landing the 1-2 there. Incredible jab by Lewis.
Come on.
That's a bitter hook by Lewis. top with the right hand. Lewis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. And now you see him scoring well with the right. Nice work, the left hand to the head. He fires off the combination there and it lands. He comes back with the left hand again. Good flush shot upstairs. Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Lewis's head movement is really a factor in this fight. I mean, who would have thought it? Just one of the aspects of defense.
This should look like a bare knuckle.
A big key to this fight.
Yeah, it is, and his opponent right now is not making adjustments. Matter of fact, he's starting to drown himself because he's going more and more head hunting, and the more he does it, the more he misses, the more frustrated he gets, the more tired he gets. He needs to make a change downstairs to the place that's not moving, down to the body.
He needs to improve the accuracy a little bit. That was comical by Lewis. He stays committed to the body. Really on the mark with that over-the-top shot with the right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Unable to make an impact there by Lewis. Basic but beautiful. Jab, left hand. Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counter punch.
Looked like the will of the wisps, the old great Willie Pett. Made him miss, made him pay.
Really a lot of consistency from him with the right hand. Scores up top with a left. I can imagine throughout your career you've been all over a lot of fighters for lack of movement. Did you see that? Menacing midsection shot there. Down he goes.
2, 3, 4.
Get up! Get up! Get up!
So he goes down but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
Fine looking combination from him. Solid. He goes down in the later stages of this round. He's going to try
I kind of don't want to knock him out. I just want to let it go to decision.
5,
No. Get up. Get your ass up. Get your ass up. Come on. Come on, don't do this.
9,
Don't do this.
10.
It's over. This fight is over. Lewis's power just much too much for his opponent. Another knockout.
I actually beat Isaac Frost.
So here
when I
we
was at my
are,
parents'
late in the
house
fight, just
before I
coasting
came back
along.
home.
And then
So this is pretty much like, what, 2-3 hours ago?
Exactly why it happened, because he was coasting along. Everybody was comfortable. Everybody thought
Yeah,
nothing's going to happen.
I did the glitch to unlock him. And I was using Joe Louis. But it's like, isn't it, motherfucker's like pretty good, bro. That stamina management is fucking ideal. This ain't a nigga I just fought.
Good evening, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the MGM Grand here on the Vegas Strip in beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds among heavyweights, and the scheduled to go the full 10 if we get that far. Round 1 underway. What an excellent two-punch combo by Lewis. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook?
Get your hands up.
Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Good looking right hand after he got hit. He saw the uppercut, he took advantage, throwing it out there. That is a strong uppercut there. Zoning in on that gut combination punch down. What a big shot. What a precision body shot that was. And it scores the knockdown.
3.
Down he goes, but he's going to continue on, beating the count. Little head knocking with that right hand. Little head hunting with the left.
Move.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. A well-targeted classic 1-2 by Lewis. A well-placed overhand right. The combination punching now scoring well by Lewis. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis. Oh, that's a big shot with Lewis.
I dropped that nigga.
End of that round. And the knockdown was scored. Now, Teddy, the fighter who was floored, how do you treat him? Do you go soft on him when he comes back, or do you get right in his face? What's the way to approach it?
You have to know your fighter. You have to know the temperament of your fighter. Some guys, you know, they just kind of crawl up into a ball and they don't come out of it if you get too strong with them. Other guys, they react well to that. So you got to know what he reacts to, first of all. And the most important thing, you have to get information. Why did he get dropped? You had your right hand down, you got hit the hook, get your right hand up. You'll be okay.
A good, clean, old 1-2 by Lewis.
He must have.
Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. And yet another big shot comes in. And he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
5.
He gets up after that punch, put him down on the canvas.
Now he needs to get on that bicycle and stay away from this guy.
Nice defense. Good block by Lewis. That straight right, unable to connect.
Get your back off the road.
Something's wrong with him right now, Teddy. He should not be this gassed this early in the fight.
Now somebody needs to whisper in his ear in that corner that being tired is temporary. Being a loser.
He is damaged badly there. He may hit the floor.
Kick move.
Circle.
You could tell that he was nearly out of gas, so now taking a little bit of a big shot he just scored with.
How many times
Can
is
he beat
that?
the count?
Is that the
I don't
difference?
think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Mexico City Plaza here in Mexico City for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds in the heavyweight division. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Protecting his head well with his guards. Lewis is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Muhammad Ali can be so elusive, but Teddy, when he has been hit by power, he's got a great chin.
Yeah, that's the problem that's discouraging. First of all, the first thing is the speed, the elusive ability. How do you catch him clean? And then, as you just said, you finally catch him, and it's like hitting something that doesn't give, something that absorbs greatly.
Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Scores with the combo to the head. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis.
Stay on the outside.
Lewis is hit by a counter punch there.
Off the rope.
Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Right hand over the top, very accurate.
Yeah, that's my fault.
Blocks away that headshot. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. Missed the body shot. Lewis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. To the head he goes with a left hand. We count down the final moments of this round. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. There's the combo to the body. Muhammad Ali's putting forth an effort, but he's not being effective in that regard.
No, he's not. He's not landing when he needs to land. And it kind of reminds, he's a banger too. He can punch a little. Reminds me of an old saying that a trainer once told me. It doesn't mean anything to have a big punch. It's kind of like having a military weapon, a bomb. What good is it if you don't have a missile to get it to the target? Right now, he needs a missile to get that punch. He needs to set it up, and he's not doing that.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Many famous fighters, especially heavyweight champions, are known for their signature punch, like Rocky Marciano and his Suzy Q. But for Muhammad Ali, he's known for his signature shuffling of the feet, the Ali shuffle.
Yes, he is. And, you know, it makes me think a little bit, sort of like if you were going to buy a real fancy car. You know, when somebody wants to sell you something, wants you to believe in them, they give you something first, maybe a band or entertainment, and then they take you into the showroom. And, you know, now you're ready to see the car. Well, that's what that is. That's the band. That's the entertainment. And then the show is about to begin. And it's an unbelievable show with those quick hands and those combinations.
A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. On the mark to the body. Look at that. I'll tell you, what a great job by Muhammad Ali's opponent that time. Listen, Ali's the better fighter.
Yo.
He's got more experience.
Happy
but
New
just
Year.
going out there and
like
making
that.
it happen, throwing enough stuff, sometimes it works. Fine combo there. Right hand followed by the left hook. Oh, what a power punch by Muhammad Ali. Well off the mark by Lewis. 10 seconds to go in this round. Right hand, left hook to the body.
Bruh.
Round comes to an end.
This nigga Joe Lewis
Knockdown was
fucking-
scored in that round. So, Teddy, you're working the corner, the guy who was just on the floor. What are you telling him?
You're telling
crazy.
him that if he's been down before, you want to actually use that for posture. I know that sounds crazy, but you say, hey, you've been here before, you've overcome it. You want to remind him that he can get back. And then the most important thing, Joe, is you tell him why he got dropped. So when he goes out there, he's not just scared going into a dark place saying, gee, it's going to happen again. He knows he has control.
accurate uppercut after taking a shot of his own. Oh, and there you go. And he goes down again. Will he get up from this?
Bro, is this the same thing I just... Is it? Wait, hold up. Is it the same thing I just fought? He rage quit? It was the same nigga. Look at that. What the fuck? They threw me right back into a fight with this nigga. He probably knew it was me too. I actually have not fought LX Dark Sniper, but I fought Fight Night's Finest twice. And the first fight was pretty good. It's just that it's like I started to burn out. It's on one of these streams. It actually has his name in it if you want to see that fight. It's like Fight Night's Finest pulls up with trolls. That's the name of the video. But it's like a few months back. It's like September-ish maybe, I think. I lost. But I was doing pretty good at first. I had Evander Holyfield, he had Joe Frazier. And I knocked him down. But then I knocked him down like the middle rounds, I think. And then towards the later rounds, like I was not able to block his fucking punches at all. I don't know why. Like, I was trying to pump block everything, time the shit, but I could not stop this nigga. Hooks. It was like his hooks was just getting through my guard, rocking the shit out of me. And I just went down. And then I fought him again with Kobe Nichols. I had lost. He had Mike Tyson. What? I was doing okay. Similar situation, though. Like, sometimes when I use Kobe Nichols, it'd be hard as shit to block like Mike Tyson's punches. Even if I'm playing like it don't even gotta be like Finest, just like any person, anybody else. Sometimes it's hard as shit for me to block punches with Kobe Nichols. So I had stopped using him as my main, because he was my main. But I think some people would get scared and think I was gonna pick Isaac Frost because they right next to each other. But I was doing okay. That fight is on stream too, but I don't remember. Well, it should be on stream. I don't remember the title of the video though. But he actually beat me a lot easier that time, because I guess the Kobe Nichols Mike Tyson matchup isn't that great, especially when you're playing someone of that level. But Kobe Nichols still isn't a bad character. Like, I've beaten Mike Tyson before with Kobe Nichols, and I've beaten Isaac Frost with Kobe Nichols. I got a video on my second channel where I had to go 10-0 with Kobe. I was trying to see if I could go 10-0 with Kobe Nichols. I succeeded, but that shit was torture. That's just like 40 minutes long. Because I had to, like, edit a whole bunch of shit out, of course. I was raging like a motherfucker. One nigga picked Vitaly or Vladimir Klitschko, one of them niggas, and just kept throwing, like, the right hand. Nigga was leaning, doing the cheapest shit in the fucking world. I'm pretty sure I lost that fight, too. But yeah, I've only fought Fight Night's Finest twice. I haven't fought Dark Sniper. But I know Alex fought Fight Night's Finest. I really can't get a fight? How many niggas are online? There's 1,000 niggas online. I can't get no fucking fight. I'd rather just stick with Joe Louis. Dead ass. Just cuz. His tools, what I need to do is look at his punches. What punches of his are upgraded? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro, this is 3 Marcianos back to back. Ain't it? No. Almost back to back. Cause I just fought 4 times, right? I fought 2 Marcianos, nigga quit, then I fought him again, he picked Ali.
everybody, so glad you're with us.
OWC
Joe
was a decent
Tessitore
fight, but I was gassed in the fourth. Ooh,
welcome you to London.
damn, how you gassed out in the fourth? Who you had?
Theater.
And what was your punch output looking like?
10 rounds.
Unless he was just heavily attacking the body. What weight class,
like
too?
this that everybody's been talking about. It's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number 1. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He got hit, but he sends it right back.
Move your head.
Body shot, left hand. Nice work, great technique. The combo lands. Boxer versus brawler, a lot of people will think back to Muhammad Ali versus Sonny Liston. And it's very easy to see. You go back and you watch that fight of what one guy can do and what one guy can't.
And you look at the mental aspects of it too. You know, it kind of fits in. The brawler is a guy who's frowning. You know, he's putting on that kind of mean face. And the guy who's the boxer, he's the jovial guy. He's the one who's clowning around a little bit. He wants to have fun. He wants to be left alone. The guy who's making those faces, he wants to get in close.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round. Nice, sharp, fundamentally sound hook right there, and it served him well. Right hand followed by a very well-placed left hook to the body. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. Lewis's combination punching is working well here. So many times you hear of an early round where they're just feeling each other out. No way. Not these guys. Straight to action.
Well, if they can keep this up, they're both going to have headaches, but we're going to have a special one on our hands.
Last 10 seconds.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
Oh, shit. Middleweight, and he was pressing me. And it was like my
Oh, boy, what a break he just caught. The bell rings at the end of the round. Saved by
That's the type of pressure.
And if you're in the corner, what do you do? Well, you just finished painting the house, you know, and you want to paint a little more, but the paint is still wet.
Now I assess
you gotta
this
wait
shit
for it
like
to
an
dry a
actual
little bit.
boxing match.
You gotta wait for your guy to wake up. You gotta wait for the cobwebs to go away before you can do more painting.
Threw the straight right hand, but didn't score with it. Oh, you see him with the left of the head there?
Just like that, just like that.
Eddie, you gotta like this because he's using that jab the way you like him to.
Especially when you're being aggressive. You walk in, you want to walk in where the guy can't see you coming. That jab blinds your opponent.
Because I used to have like an amateur style, like an actual amateur boxing
combination
style.
by
Used to
Lewis.
just throw about threes, like I just pressure you and
Blocks the shot and pulls the trigger.
Burst.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand.
Nice, nice.
Very good, steady double jab there. Body shot lands. It was the right.
Guard your head.
Gets rid of that effort. Nice combination. Throwing more than one. Both scored there. Lewis is coming up with the answers, avoiding that punch. Lewis is able to land a good, solid left hand. You know, that jab is so basic, so simple, but as you can see, so very effective for him early on in this fight.
Yeah, well, he's telling his opponent, you're not coming onto my property. You know, I have a dog here, and this dog bites.
Final 10 seconds. Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. And that's the end of round 2. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end the fight.
Yeah, he has a gamble right now. You know, just got
I wonder if I could
in
beat
the casino.
Mike
They
Tyson
just said, you know,
I've already
got
beat
3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll him. He's got to blow on him. He's got to do everything.
Solid left hand to the head. Lewis has got to be feeling the sting of that big, powerful hook. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy, a 2-punch combination landing. Not an accurate hook at all.
Come on, get busted.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. Good strong combo. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Halfway through this round. Off to the side, a little swing and a miss going upstairs. Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. Lewis is in a good rhythm defensively here. Teddy, what is that, a credit to his ability to anticipate?
You know, also, it's the teaching. Let's give the trainers credit. Of course, let's give his background of the amateurs credit, but he learned how to get away from punches. This is technique that was taught to him.
Move your head.
Lands flush with the 2-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is showing you a little defensive skill there, able to move away from that punch. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Boy, sharp 2-punch combination by Lewis. Good shot there with that left.
That is it. That's it.
No, I placed has
Just like that, all right? Doing
like
good.
3 months.
Keep it up.
Since I started OWC.
Listen, I want to see that straight right.
I'm realizing
Go
what
to
works,
jab,
like,
straight down the middle. You got that?
But it's all about
Teddy, we
stamina
look at your
preservation.
scorecard
That's
here at
my
the
main
beginning of
goal.
round
It's
4. He's
always
up
been
3 to
that,
zip,
even
but
when
it
I
may
had
be a
the
moot
amateur
point.
style.
He's put his man down on the canvas in complete control of this fight.
Yeah, he's hurt him several times. He's shown power, and his opponent has shown no ability to change things.
I put him down?
Targeting that belt line with the right hand. Lewis is staying away from trouble. He's out there on the outside. He's completely turned his offense off. You can see that he's just in an extreme defensive posture. But still, his opponent is scoring here.
Look, the extreme defensive posture is the problem. But if he was moving his head with his hands up, at least there'd be misses there. When his opponent would miss, there'd be an opening to come back where even if you didn't come back, his opponent would be a little worried about sitting in there on you. He'd have to think defense. Right now, he's only thinking offense.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
How about a return to sender with the left hand? He takes a shot and then commits to giving one right back. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Looks to the head. You see him zeroing in with that left hand to the body. Lewis has got a way of just getting away from that punch. 10 seconds remaining in this round. And now another left. The round comes to an end, and for one fighter here, the fight may come to an end, Teddy, if something doesn't change real quick. I mean, you can just look at him and see that he's in rough shape.
Well, look, sometimes it's your responsibility as a cornerman, as a trainer, to come up with some advice technically how to change things. Sometimes it's about stopping a fight. Maybe the best thing right now is that corner has to start thinking about maybe enough is enough.
Teddy, is this becoming a mental thing with him? I mean, he's not firing off the big power punches. I got to wonder why.
You know, that's a good question. Sometimes the guy is making a silent agreement in his mind that maybe if I don't hit him hard, he won't hit me hard back. He's not confident enough now to throw the punches without worrying about what had come back at him.
Well placed, straight right hand. Took a shot, now he gives a left. There's that right hand he scores with. Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. Oh! Can he get up from this? He's done it before, but can he get up from a second time down?
3, 4, 5.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
You see, he's committed to that body work.
Move your head.
Scores big with the hook to the head. Lewis is really impressing us here, defensively impressing us. I mean, it's so easy to say, wow, look at the punching, look at the power. But, Teddy, you got to appreciate what he's doing with defense.
Yeah, well, that's one of the reasons why you can say that you appreciate, you know, the aggression or the power and all these things. He can afford to be aggressive because he doesn't get hit.
And round 5 comes to an end. Well, we've seen this before, a fighter with a bad cut, and sometimes a fighter that now has a much greater sense of urgency.
Yeah, right now, if he was gambling, if he was in a casino, he's rolling the dice. He's hoping to come up with 7.
Keep it up.
Committing to the combo now, both land. He had his eyes set on the uppercut, but was unable to land.
I've learned something too. Wax, if you still in here, or you left?
That's a stinging right hand by Lewis.
You're doing what you're doing.
He's going to need to dig deep right now
shit, okay,
because
good.
what we're seeing here.
So you see how
Fighter who's fading right in front of our
I'm throwing a jab, then I throw the 2 downstairs. Joe Lewis is
Very
straight
accurate two-punch combo by Lewis.
to the head.
Oh,
Is
a
a
big
20.
shot comes home.
I don't know if his
Big shot that Florida.
straight to the body is a
Big
20
shot that
also.
ends him right
But
here.
what I've been doing is
Great pitcher, great
I'll
batting.
throw a regular jab, then I'll throw a power straight to the body, and it comes out very quickly.
8,
So that's something I noticed.
10.
And one of the niggas I was playing against,
The ref stops the fight. Lewis
He was constantly throwing, like,
corner
shit
is
to the
already
body.
celebrating.
he was throwing the 2 to the body, then he'd throw the 2 upstairs.
Now that's how
But it
you
would
end
land,
a fight
which was
right
it was
there.
phony as
Yes,
fuck.
he was controlling throughout,
But
but
it
he
would
made
land.
a good, clean finish with the knockout.
And
Yeah,
it helps drain the stamina
Can a
of your
guy
opponent.
punch? Can a...
And with him, what I want to do, okay, let me see something. I want to look at his stats. Because doing this will help eat my opponent's stamina. But I'm actually doing very well with him. Although, like, you could say I'm doing so well just based off my competition. They might not be up to par. Okay, what's this nigga's stats, bro? His straight to the body is only a 10. But that shit comes out fast as fuck. I don't know. Is he an outside fighter? It says orthodox. I don't know. But his conditioning and endurance, like, it seemed like it's a 99 because I have not been getting tired. His jab is an 18. That's beautiful. His head punches is 20s. Besides the uppercuts. That's crazy. This nigga's nice, bro. And I've been working on angling the jab like I've been evolving. I keep trying to, especially with the shit you gotta put up with in OWC. So it's like more jab oriented. Like my playstyle is like I'm trying to emulate real life. But one thing you can't do in these games is fucking for some reason you can't punch from the clinch in this game. I don't know why that's not. This game came out in 2011. I don't know why that shit was not an option. How could you put out a boxing game? And EA's put out tons of boxing games at this point, and they don't have punching in the clinch. I don't understand that shit at all. But
Hi everybody, I'm
that's
Joe
like the left hook
Tessitore
too.
alongside Teddy
Straight
Atlas.
to the
Good
head.
evening and welcome to Vegas, where they do it bigger
Yeah.
and better than any
I actually do the opposite. I do the 2 to the body, and then I throw the hook upstairs, and I have the left hook power all the way up.
anticipated main event.
When I put the power on,
10
it's super slow.
rounds of heavyweight action.
Yeah, that's what I want to figure out.
First round.
So he must be a
scheduled 10
Lennox
rounder.
Lewis main. I don't want to talk too much. Let's see what I do.
Lennox Lewis has that knockout.
I've been playing shorter niggas,
in
right?
both hands, and he's
Besides,
facing a guy tonight
Ali.
that will test that chin of Lennox's.
Well, you know, the trainers will always tell you, you know, sooner or later, those other guys you're fighting, they have this terrible habit of hitting your back. Well, tonight, Lewis is going to have to show that he has the habit of defense, how to deal with that end of the deal.
Oh, he blocked that shit perfectly, boy. That's fine. As long as I don't die. That's
Punch and
fine.
move. Punch and move. Keep those hands up.
Goes up top with a right hand. He clearly came in with a strategy here tonight, Teddy, and so many times it's, hey,
That's not
I'm
what
going
it
to
is.
bang that drum.
Yeah, he is banging that drum. That drum happens to be...
How long is this nigga arms, bro? That
and he
shit landed
figures
from
that he's
across
going to
the
try
ring.
to move on him, so start doing it early on, and later on, he's going to have a guy in front of him.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lennox Lewis. Lewis is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. Brings the hook that time.
Keep working the body.
This nigga look like competition. I can't hit him. What the fuck?
Final 10 seconds of round number 1. Lewis's commitment to being judicious and effective really worked out well there. The punch stats prove it.
Wait, who the fuck they talking about? Me or him? Because both our names are Lewis. What the
Here we
fuck?
go. Round 2 is underway. Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Keep moving.
Each man able to land
Bro, I wish I'd have
well off the mark by Lewis. Tucks those elbows in, blocks the
recorded
body
my
shot.
fight with Isaac Frost, bro. But I wasn't home.
Looking good.
That's a forceful 2-punch combo by Lewis. A nice block by Lewis.
What is it? This is OD weaving.
Halfway through this round here, it's what the old-timers want to see. Combination punching by Lewis. Blocks that punch. Lewis is swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Really
ain't never
wanted
seen
that
that
uppercut, but just couldn't get it. Final 10 seconds of round number 2.
You need to keep that head moving.
Lewis's last round is a good example of what can happen when you just stay active. He threw more punches, he landed more punches. You can see the punch stats here, and it really paid off for him.
Yeah, what's that old saying? With great power comes great responsibility, and with great punch stats or high punch stats comes danger sometimes. Well, I made that one up. I don't know if there's actually a saying for that. But that's where you got to be careful. Yeah, the punch numbers are real high, but the more you throw, the more chance of somebody catching you as you're throwing. He has to be aware of that.
There's the headshot, but he parries it away. Lewis is getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. Lewis's ability to properly throw and land his combinations has been stunning. Teddy, why is he so successful?
Because you just said it. He's putting them together. You know, 1 or 2 wouldn't land, but he's handcuffing the guy. And the first 2 punches, they set up the 3rd and 4th.
90 seconds to go here in this round. Lewis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination.
Finish with the hook. Finish with the hook. Move, move.
Teddy, when he won the gold medal in the Seoul Olympics in '88, he toppled Riddick Bowe.
And it showed him right there in the amateurs what kind of level he could get to, what kind of fighters he could beat. And that confidence is serving him now.
Lennox Lewis scores with the left hand. To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. A well-timed right hand by Lewis. Last 10 seconds of round number 3. Downstairs with a right hand.
Oh, this is a wipeout. You're winning this fight.
Just
keep doing what you're doing.
That's what I
You
got
got
to pay
this.
attention. 87, 4th round.
So 3 rounds in the books here. Lewis is probably feeling good about what he's accomplishing because his intent was to go out there and throw punches. But I don't think he's feeling too good if he looks at your scorecard. He hasn't won a round.
No, because he hasn't been accurate. Yeah, he's throwing punches, but they're fat punches. They're wide punches, not getting to the target.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no, actually, I would say a little counter-punching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him. Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. See, that's the work they want to see with the right hand by Lewis.
1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. Come on, stay away from those. Come on.
Right to the body. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis.
Punch and move.
He missed with that headshot. Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Oh, that's good stuff. Fires right back with one of his own. Good work by Lewis.
Come on, now keep your
4th
distance.
round now with its last 10 seconds. Nicely timed 1-2. This has been a very entertaining fight. A little time to reflect here at the end of this round. My thoughts being this. I would really be surprised if we go to a decision here. It just has that kind of feel to it.
Yeah, it hasn't felt to me like going to one of those places where you can eat all the pasta you can for one price, you know? And some guys get carried away. They eat about 5 bowls. Well, these guys, they're gonna have a stomachache at the end. Somebody is gonna wind up not standing at the end.
His opponent wanted the body. He wouldn't give it to him. Not able to connect with the uppercut.
Stay away from the inside, baby. Stay away from the inside.
Good block by Lewis.
Don't let him get to you, kid.
Lewis is on the bad end of a very impressive hook up top. I like the way he went up top that time with the hook. How about that left hand? Halfway into round number 5 here.
Left and right. Left.
Lewis is scoring with that right hand. Lewis has got those earmuffs on, and he's got his hands tight against his body. But Teddy, still, some things are getting through.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like driving a car, Joe, you know, and the weather's a little bad, and you say, I want to be safe here, I'm going to stop the car. You don't stop and park the car in the middle of the highway where cars are coming. I mean, he stopped right there in the middle of the highway. Cars are coming. You know, pull off somewhere. You know, get the heck out of there. Find the right parking spot.
Oh, keep your feet moving.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Hits him in the mug with the right. Oh,
I tried to
he
take
just
this round
misses
off.
with that headshot. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lennox Lewis. Scored well with the hook. And that's the end of round 5. Lewis is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their head, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Double your jab. Tight. He's tight. All day, all day.
Blocks the headshot.
Let the fist go. Let him go. Circle him. Move, move, move.
A little head hunting with the right. Lewis is flat-footed. There's no other way to describe it. He's not a fighter that gets up on his toes, moves around, gives you angles. He's flat-footed.
Yeah, you don't have to be on your tricycle all over the place, but you can step a little bit. Get out of range. He's doing nothing.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Left hook, right hand. Well done, especially to the body. There it is. He goes down from a big right hand.
1, 2. Let's go.
Goes down for the first time tonight, but you can see he's ready to make up for it here.
Yeah, just a little bit of water in the basement, not a full flood. But if he doesn't want those pipes to burst, he better figure out quick why he got dropped.
And now the right hand lands because of the work done by the jab. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. Lewis is doing really well on the outside. Nice strike after catching one by Lewis.
Shake it off. Shake it off. It's all right. It's all right.
Great work offensively landing that combination by Lewis.
You slug it out.
Lewis's
Right.
corner is giving
Keep
him the
it
big
range.
thumbs
Jab,
up
jab,
between
right.
rounds here. They know that he's in control of this fight, and they know he earned it. His conditioning's been outstanding.
Well, it's shown right there, but also
Thanks,
his
bro.
technique is great. That's a big part of it, too. His intelligence. He's doing really smart things in there and making the other guy look silly.
Able to cover up that gut.
I'm at 80%, round 7. It's all determined on if I can put him away.
Able to defend and then go on the offensive.
Or if I'm gonna put him away.
Nice block by Lewis. Lewis is just being very hesitant right now offensively. His first thought since being stunned in this fight is protect myself, protect myself. It's like he's turned the off switch on his offense.
Yeah, but you can't do that. The lights go off, it gets all dark there. You have to find a way to still have that light on. You know, find the window of opportunity somewhere. They are out there. Be creative.
Scored well up top. Combination to the head. Here's a moment here as you see the step-back counterpunch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
A crushing two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. And the bell rings, signifying the end of the round.
10%. But it's like,
Keep it up.
it's like I'm not really losing stamina with these niggas.
I wonder if there's an answer to change this, Teddy. Here we are in round number 8,
at least they gave
and
him
it has
that
become a
round.
one-sided
Glad to take off.
fight as he has strung round after round together.
You know, that's the right question.
What was my stamina at? Like 79? That means I could burn the
Not
rest
to
of
the
this.
guy who's with it.
I
He's
can try
going to
to
keep
kill him.
doing it. Why would he change it? The opponent needs to be asked that question. Do you want to change this?
Lewis's right hand scores well that time. Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. Gets rid of that body shot. Takes one, but gets one. Good work by Lennox Lewis. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. The old 1-2 scores for him. A headshot blocked. Lennox Lewis is rocked by a huge hook to the head. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. I got to stop and make this statement at this point in the fight. This may be, combined, one of the most amazing performances I have ever seen. How are they able to keep up this pace?
Something way, way down inside. And it's beautiful to watch.
Able to counter that attack. Lewis has landed a good, solid combination.
I'm fucking this nigga up, yo.
Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
There's a straight right hand. And now he's targeting upstairs. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lewis. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. And round 8 comes to an end. Lewis's corner has to keep him calm. That's the kind of cut that can send a fighter into fits.
Yeah, and a corner man into using crazy glue instead of adrenaline.
But I still don't want
That
to
is a
die my
scary
damn
cut,
self.
as you just said.
More than one punch downstairs.
I
That
ain't
can
gonna
be
get
damaging.
reckless. Just try to aggressively save. Like
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Lewis's strategy coming in was to land a lot of jabs. Teddy, you got to grade him out with an A.
Maybe even an A+, Joe. That plus is the right hand. Once the jab has been there, bang, the right hand came just when it was supposed to. Give him an A+.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis.
Block that. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
That is exactly
Move,
what the
nigga.
corner
What the
wants
fuck is
to
wrong
see.
with him?
A good combination punch by Lewis.
Hook. Hook. He wide
You
open.
right, this nigga is a
Through the
sitting
ninth
target. What the
round.
fuck?
Good shot to the head with that right hand. How about that exchange? Good way to bring it back with the left hook after landing that right to the head. That's a razor-sharp uppercut by Lewis. He has his target. He lands the straight right.
You see how many times I be hitting these niggas though, and they don't be dropping sometimes? That should be having me thinking, like, what the fuck do I gotta do sometimes? Cause a nigga hit me
Come on, kid.
a few times and I get dropped.
Get out of there. You gotta see that coming, champ. Let's go.
I be having to
see
beat
that.
the
And you
shit
see
out of
what
these
he can
niggas.
do when he sends that right to the head.
He thought he got used to my timing. Look at this shit.
Keep moving, keep moving.
Blocks that belt line well. Now he's putting his punches together. The combination upstairs. Solid. Lewis is unable to stand up to that combination.
quit. It's not like I was run. Oh, that shit didn't count at all. That shit didn't count at all. Damn, bro. That's work. I was putting in work, bro. I be really putting in work. And when I put the work in, the shit don't be fucking counting because the nigga quit. Or the game just fuck up. It's Wax, was I running, bro? I can understand it, like, if you quit because somebody spamming or doing some cheap shit, but I wasn't doing nothing cheap. So that's just a rage quit. Right, sitting there boxing my ass off. I don't know, bro. It was what was the fight I did the other day? Like I wasn't really taking no damage the entire fight. What was it? That Morgan Freeman? What? I don't fucking know. That Morgan Freeman nigga was fucking bugging though, bro. I don't know what that connection was. That shit. Right, I mean, or the knockout on his record, cause when you quit, you still get the L. Determine on how you do it.
Good evening, everybody. Glad you've made the decision to be
You take
with
the
us.
knockout
Alongside
victory
Teddy
from your
Atlas,
opponent, and
I'm
you don't
Joe
get the knockout.
Tessitore, and we're glad to be bringing you action and welcoming you
so that's what
to
I
the
don't
Thomas and
understand.
Mack
Spam hit you
Center
5 or 6
just
times
off
and
the
knock you.
Vegas Strip for our main event.
I be tagging the
10
shit out of these
rounds of
niggas.
heavyweights.
Body
And
shot,
now the
hook
time
upstairs,
has come.
hook, uppercut, hook,
All the talk,
jab,
now
jab,
comes the
jab,
walk.
body shot. Them
Lewis
niggas
has got
do
his
not
eye
be
on the
fucking drop.
prize.
Like I might knock him down,
Focus and
and then the
determination
next
during his
time
ring walk.
I gotta knock them down like the 8th round, 9th round type shit. And that's usually when I'm actively trying to get my opponent out of there because I want to keep my
Mike
stamina
Tyson's
up to the
focus
point
is front and center as he makes.
where I can just go 8 through 10.
Little get to know you here in the opening round scheduled for 10.
Work the body.
Fans have certain expectations when they come to a Mike Tyson fight. They don't mind if it ends in 20 seconds. Do you expect it to be a quick one tonight?
Tyson expects.
I want to see if I can cut this
And
nigga
that's
face
more
open,
important than
bro.
what I expect.
I wanna cut
He's
Mike
gonna
face
go
up.
out there
Hopefully I
and
don't
he's gonna
die.
put his best foot
me
forward
luck.
to make that happen.
You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, hey, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Sound defense. Good block that time by Lewis.
Body shot, body shot.
And a big right hand comes crashing home from Tyson. Halfway through round number 1. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with this counterpunching. A little something for his opponent after getting tagged. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right.
Wait, this ain't the same niggas that been fighting.
Good work by Lewis.
I didn't see his name. I didn't pay attention to the name.
Come on, stay away from those. Come on, man.
Right hand downstairs. They're not exactly getting to know each other. They're just beating the hell
That's
out
my
of each
fault.
other early on here.
Yeah, Joe, if this keeps up, they're both going to have headaches, and we're going to have one of the great fights to talk about.
Just 10 seconds to go in this round.
I'm gonna cut this nigga face open, bro.
And we come to the end of round number 1.
Ah, I got the fucking cut. Look at that
Throwing
bullshit.
punches in that last round really scored well for him. Here we go. Round 2 is underway. Jab and a straight by Lewis. Well, you can see what he wanted to do there, but unable to land that body shot. That's a solid right hand by Lewis.
Nice.
And now he's targeting upstairs. Very accurate with the overhand right. Good combination by Lewis.
Okay. That hook, his hook is landing. I gotta stop this.
Well-placed left hand up top. And now he scores well with the straight right. Halfway through round number
Damn,
2.
just stop my fucking punch.
Lewis is jacked by an uppercut.
That's fine.
Lewis is able to avoid that punch.
Okay, that was bullshit, but alright.
Good job by drawing in his opponent and then landing the counterpunch by Mike Tyson.
Work the body.
Gotta be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. No, he goes to the gut with a right hand. Tyson's giving his opponent headaches here now. He's throwing punches, but he's able to block them away. Good job with the left hand. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Lewis.
We're gonna pay him back.
It's weird lag. Like it's lagging randomly as fuck.
Couldn't hit the elusive target with that straight right.
That's fine.
It's all
That's
right.
a big
Okay,
uppercut
I know I
that just
can't do
crashed home.
threes like I'm
There he
trying to.
brings the jab right hand.
I can't do threes like I'm trying to do. I gotta keep it to 2.
Tyson's ability to get to his man paid off well there. He damaged him in that.
Is that Tyson?
We have to do more. We have to pull ahead in this round. You hear me?
Is that Tyson? That's fine.
And round number 3 is underway.
Hey, man, come on now, keep your feet. Come on.
Good job with the old 1-2 by Lewis.
Oh, come on. Alright.
Keep your head moving.
And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon.
Terrible on my part. Terrible.
Took a shot, now he gives a left. Straight right, left hook. Very nicely done scoring up top. Coming to the halfway point of this 3rd round. Nice block that time. It was intended to the head.
That's not what I pressed, but it worked. So
Nice work, the left hand to the head. So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the
Round
time
shot,
to go
pass me
there
the
right
blunt
at the
and the
beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Thought he had his target, but way off to the side with the uppercut. Good job on the two-punch combo by Mike Tyson.
He's going to be right out of his range. That's my fault. That's my fault.
Lewis is showing that walking stick right now, utilizing the jab. 10 seconds to go in this third round. That is boxing 101. A nice,
that's not my
crisp
fault. I pressed
combination by Lewis. And round 3 comes to an end.
Keep it up, all right? There we go.
89%.
Start of round number 4. Lewis is ahead on your scorecard, Teddy. 2 rounds to 1. A tough fight to score, but when in doubt, seems like you're going with the guy who's being more
I
active.
hate that.
Yeah, but Joe, is he going to pay a price for that activity? Because sometimes there is a price to be paid. He's winning early. He's doing a lot of work to win. Does he run out of gas? That's my question right now.
How about that? Another right hand. Lewis is once again the target of a hook. Well, I don't know if he's hip to the idea of becoming a counter puncher, but I get the sense you'd agree with it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, he's got the perfect platform, the perfect form for it. The guy's walking in right now, not moving his head much. He can time him, he can counter him.
You're still not moving enough. Come on now.
Lewis is being smart on the outside. A flush hook scores well for him. Halfway through round number 4. Good flush shot upstairs. And he returns on that exchange.
That's not what I pressed, but whatever.
Little volume punching to the body there.
That leg.
Seconds to go in the 4th. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores.
Listen, baby, I need to see some combinations right now. Now, you're landing one shot, but I need to see 3 and 4 punches at a time now. This fight is too damn close.
Back to action here at the start of this round, which is just part of what has been a very evenly fought fight. One of those fights that's going to be very hard to score. Parries that punch intended for the head. He missed by a mile. That wasn't even close by Mike Tyson.
Side. Come on now.
Iron Mike with a big uppercut.
Well, he ain't saying iron right.
The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head. Unable to score with the hook. Good right hand. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go.
That was an accident, bro. Sure. I don't agree with
Body
that
but came up empty.
I don't agree with that one either. Am I straight would have beat his hook? His hook would have hit my shoulder.
Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. A sound combination by Lewis. Went to the body there, but unable to connect. What guts it takes, what commitment it takes to keep up with this kind of a pace. The action's been nonstop.
Now, the one thing I can tell you is this is where you don't worry about pace. You don't think about pace. Otherwise, you could not be doing what these guys are doing. They're just going round to round. There you go. Look at that.
My opponent ain't even saying nothing.
Halfway through the scheduled rounds here.
I need one. Got it. I got it.
Scores
6
up
jabs
top
without
with a
him.
left. Nice work on the combination. Right hand and then the left hook to the body. Lewis is Tyson stunned by that shot. Solid hook. And now the Tyson's
Just like
not gonna
fucking
get away with
Tyson.
this here.
About
That
your head.
headbutt, the
1
referee is
point.
saying that was an intentional foul, and that's a point deduction. Wow, what an uppercut. It appears that Mike Tyson has weathered that storm.
Yeah, you're right, Joe. He has. But my question
Weathered the
is
storm,
what
my
about
man.
the
How you-
damage
wait a
that
minute,
the
wait a
storm
minute.
did.
How your head hurt?
To show
Your
itself.
head rocked.
In other words,
And you
the
use your
Titans
head to
get
fight
a little
somebody.
tentative now.
You don't knock yourself.
Putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Halfway through round 6.
Surprised this nigga ain't passed the fuck out doing that shit.
Resourceful hook by Lewis. Targeting that jab with the right hand behind it. Not getting it done with that straight right hand. Good defense just covering. Lewis is hurt.
Game.
You believe
Don't do this.
This round is absolutely outrageous.
Oh, I should have headbutted this nigga back, right?
And he is down. He is down for
I
the
should have
first
headbutted this
time
nigga
tonight.
back. It's just gonna be a 9-9 round or some shit, right? Because he lost the point.
Lewis is back up on his feet. Now, what will be interesting to see here is how he reacts in the next few moments. Iron Mike lands the left. Good. Good step back counter punch there. As basic as can be, but it works. A jab followed by the straight.
The fuck?
Keep doing what you're doing.
And that's the end of round 6. Lewis's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to
I
use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Lewis has got to prove a few things here. Number one, he's got to prove to his opponent that he's on good ground after being knocked down in the last round. But he's also got to prove it to the referee, too.
Yeah, he does. And his corner. Because his corner, I just noticed, they put that towel over their shoulder.
fuck they did?
So they know the condition their fighter's in. They know their responsibility, and they're ready to act on it.
Good combination to the body.
Keep your head moving. Come on, get focused.
I didn't do that.
Lewis's punch didn't come close. There's that overhand right.
I don't agree.
Very effective with the block and then the score. Halfway through the 7th round. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Comes right back with a shot of his own. Right to the belt line. Well struck, solid combination by Lewis. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Good looking counter punch. Tyson with a powerful left hand. Mike Tyson's really doing a fine job here, Teddy. And I know everybody falls in love with the clean, effective punching, but you can make an argument that he's controlling this fight right now thanks to his head movement.
Yeah, you know, it makes me think about that legendary story about the old great Willie Peps, the Will of the Wisp. There was a legend that he actually won a round without throwing a punch, just by making his opponent miss, just by ring generalship.
75. What round is it? We're going in the 8.
Let's keep busy.
I wanted to cut this nigga, but I don't want to cut.
I think this fight is going in one distinct direction now. I'm just glancing at your scorecard here, Teddy, at the start of round number 8. And it's clear to see what was a close fight could quickly turn into a one-sided fight.
Yeah, because he's worrying me now. You know, he's starting to do that thing that we talk about as trainers that you never want to see. He's throwing, don't hit me.
Oh, hell? All right.
Like, you know, you leave me alone, I'll leave you alone. Guess what? The other guy's not going along with it. He's not leaving him alone.
How I missed it?
He just missed that shot.
Now I'm just missing everything. What the fuck?
Flush right hand to the head.
Dead ass, bro? What the fuck?
He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Good uppercut by Lewis. Lewis has got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye, on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored.
Dead ass? Alright, hold on. Nah. 'Cause this is crazy now. I really gotta beat the shit out of this nigga if I want to win.
Mike Tyson's opponent knows exactly what the game plan can be now. That counter punch. Tyson's losing a point here.
1 point
He headbutted again.
pressed the
The
uppercut.
referee's seen enough. He's taken away a point. That worked out really well. Throwing off the right hand after getting tagged like that. He digs into the body again. Dismisses his opponent's headshot.
Relax, relax.
A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Parries that punch away. In the crosshairs of a right hand, left hook combination. Right to the head with that right. Well-targeted left hand by Lewis. Mike Tyson's combination punching is working well here.
Because I'm stepping out of the way.
Lewis is coming off another close and competitive round, but still, Teddy, I think he's slightly down on the scorecard.
That's
The
bullshit.
key is not what you think, Joe, even though I love
I stepped out of the way.
But the key is what
His
he
right hand.
he has to know that. It's very important for him. And a lot of times, a guy under pressure wants to know.
Yeah, well, he also doing
he
cheap
wants to
shit
maybe
to
think
avoid
in his
going
mind
down.
that he's ahead.
Go ahead. Did I die? Oh my
He gets
god,
forward
bro.
with one single shot. He was just
Go ahead,
down like
bro.
an old building. This fight is over.
Oh, ain't your clown ass gonna replay it?
Tyson shocked himself just as much as I think he shocked us. Who would have ever thought a late
Why
knockout
them-
here?
them
This thing
scorecards
was
always be
assured to go to the
fucking retarded,
scorecards,
man.
but it's over.
You know, you made a good point. Who would have ever thunk it? Whoever would have thought of it? But his opponent never thought of it. He got lulled to sleep, and that's why he's sleeping on the canvas in front of us right now.
It's
Good,
always some
enjoyable,
bullshit.
entertaining fight it was.
Always some bullshit. Nigga did everything he did everything in his power to avoid going down. Fucking headbutts. But I don't do that shit myself. Cause it still puts you at a disadvantage. The only thing is it stops you from going down. Is this the same dude I just fought? This the same dude I just fought? Nah, that 30 some shit. But I think I fought him earlier anyway. I think I fought this dude earlier.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and welcome to the Aragon Ballroom here in Chicago, Illinois, for tonight's main event. 10 rounds of heavyweight action, and the anticipation
I feel like I
for
could have
this
won
match
that fight.
has grown as the week has gone on. A lot of talk behind these two,
Bro, the scorecards always
Walk
be
the
on
walk.
bullshit. I don't.
Well, they're scheduled to spend a half an hour swapping leather. This is a 10-rounder. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Lewis is so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Keep your distance. A little give and take.
Yeah, I thought this was early. You keep doing that dumbass.
Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Lewis. There's that southpaw jab in the left hand. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Lewis is tagged by a hook. Able to get rid of that one. Good effective work with that straight right hand. Mike Tyson's showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo.
Man, that didn't make that
Little
much
head hunting with the
He
left.
wouldn't have had that much of an impact.
A battering hook by Lewis. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Eddie, in terms of a power punch, we know the taller fighter is going to try to utilize the jab, but in terms of a power punch, what can he get that shorter fighter with?
The uppercut. Boy,
punch
oh
output
boy,
is
that
pretty
can be
great.
like putting a cherry on top.
If I can,
Sunday, because you know the shorter guy's
Damn.
leaning, he's coming in, he doesn't see that punch.
if I can prevent myself from dying,
Good block there by
I just get him
Lewis.
to keep throwing punches. That should be alright.
Lewis is doing well here with that two-punch combination. To the head he goes with a left hand. Will you look at this? Look at this pace that these two are fighting at so early in the fight. Teddy, each man must have been determined to think they can get the other one out of here early.
Yeah,
I ain't even gonna count that
that's
last
what's
loss
interesting to me.
as a loss
Who
for
changed? They can't both keep this up.
End of
Joe
round
Lewis.
one.
Damn.
Lewis's cut man is
This
going to
Mike
earn his
Tyson
pay
is
for
keep
sure. That
cutting
is
my
a
face.
bad gap.
Just because it was a flash
What he's
KO,
using
like I
in
can't
there.
do nothing
You know,
about
you
that.
can only use certain things: Avatine, adrenaline, and thrombin. I'm wondering if he's using illegal things right now, because that's the kind of cut that tempts you to use crazy glue.
He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Up top with the
I
quick
hate that
hook.
shit.
Mike Tyson lands the hook flush.
Bro, I'm about to go to fuck now.
Very nice work to the head. The right hand landed. Oh, you see him with the left to the head there? Good flush 1-2 jab and a straight hand by Mike Tyson. Puts forth the
Bruh,
leg,
damn.
scores with it. Lewis is snapped by a right hand. Oh, he's
I ain't tripping.
there. Perfectly executed combination. Lewis is down. He's going to have to beat the count.
I'm not tripping. Come on, bro. Shit ain't that serious. Alright. Now I gotta make sure I fucking...
2.
Them replays do not be that
I
fucking
give him
serious,
a lot
yo.
of credit for even getting
I'm
up,
still... What the fuck?
but he still has
Come
to
on, bro.
impress and
I'm
move
still hurt.
forward
What
here.
the fuck type of shit is
I
that?
might give him credit,
I-
but I also recognize...
I've never seen that before. I don't think I've ever seen that
One of the
before. I
reasons
can't
he
even
got
get
up.
Sets up that right hand with the jab.
Nah, this game gonna hold me.
Tyson's right hand scores well. Well, some
Bruh.
guys are just takers. And
I'm gonna go.
Lewis is...
I was rocked again, bro.
Oh, and now the real test. Can he get up after
I
going
was still
down
rocked.
the second
What the
time?
fuck? I ain't never see that shit before.
1, 2.
I mean, I guess it makes sense, like in terms of realism. But shit, I've never seen that shit before.
Lewis is showing you what he is made of, getting up off the
Yeah, but have you ever seen that shit before?
super two-punch combo by Mike
I
Tyson.
can't fucking block.
Solid left hand to the head. Look at this. He got banged up real good, but you
My
he's
punch
throwing
didn't
back
land.
punches.
Well, this
Can you believe that?
Dusty
What a
bitch.
change in
Yo.
momentum. He just got rocked. Moments ago, he was the one hurting his opponent.
reminds you of the song, I can do anything you can do, only better.
Yeah, I ain't never see that shit happen before.
Start of a new round, but will it be much the same? Lewis has been down numerous times tonight, Teddy.
Well, if there was a mercy rule like there is
Why
in
the fuck
Little
not?
League baseball,
Yeah,
guess
here we
what?
go with this block.
It would be
I can't
invoked
fucking
right
block.
now, and this would be over.
Tyson's
This nigga's gonna. I ain't trying to lose like
paying
this,
off.
yo.
Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination?
And then he fucking lose.
Oh, what a whiff by Lewis. Really good
That's
work
annoying.
right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Mike Tyson. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Accurate hook by Mike Tyson. Up top with the right hand.
I need his fucking health to go back up.
Lewis is
Oh my god, bro.
big shot.
Come on.
Crashing home. Can
the
you
fuck?
believe that? What a huge punch. You couldn't have seen that one
Them
coming.
hooks keep fucking
The
landing.
ones you usually don't prepare
on,
for. You
come on.
prepare
I'm
for
trying
the
to get
ones
up.
that are more sophisticated.
Oh, my God.
The ones that are a little tighter in the gym. You don't have training for these.
If this nigga out knocked out early, he must be happy as shit. He dropped me. Please get up. Please, can I get up? Please.
3, 4,
No. Get up. Come on. What the fuck is it doing, yo?
7, 8.
Thank you. Goddamn.
Lewis is up from
Bro.
the knockdown, but what we really want to look for is how he reacts in the coming moments of this fight. Tyson's showing you what it takes to be the
Nigga.
best in this business. Good, crisp combos.
My fucking health is trash right now, bro.
Good job protecting himself. Comes right back with some offense of his own. And you see how he just set the table for that right hand.
Nah,
with the
okay.
jab. Right on the mark with the hook up top. Mike Tyson's got to deal with a cut on his cheek right now. The good news is it's below the eye, but still it can get nasty as the fight progresses. Good looking 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Tyson's got something to think about now. He just threw a punch and had one coming right. Big shot. Of course, Mike Tyson has a history with being down, but not necessarily out. Will this be like the first knockdown against Buster Douglas or the final one?
And I headbutted his dumb ass. Since the shit's so fucking entertaining, nigga.
3, 4.
And that does it for this round.
My stamina's at 100%.
Interesting early round.
Look at these crazy ass.
The one on your scorecard, Teddy. What do you like about him so far?
Well, I like the fact that he's busier, but I also like the fact that when he's not working, he gets out of range and he doesn't allow his opponent to win. That's why I got him winning.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Teddy, there are opportunities that are here for him, aren't there?
Yeah, counterpunch opportunities because you got an opponent who's walking in a little bit. Now he has a chance to start to chuck something back at him a little.
Missed the target with that hook. What an excellent 2-punch combo by Mike Tyson. Lands the counter. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Tyson's punch is far off the target. Look at that combination by Lewis. They trade shots. He comes back with a right hand.
Nah,
And
fuck
now
me.
just wasting away some time with that clinch. I like that step back right there. Just a
Go ahead, bro.
He just ate a big uppercut right there. He had no idea it was coming his way.
Go ahead.
See that? Remember
Go
earlier
ahead.
he was.
Ah, this shit pissing me
Now
off,
he's
bro.
looking down on his opponent.
This shit
We thought it
pissing me
was a
off.
bad thing earlier for him. It
This
turned out to be
shit.
a
Now I have to get up. I dead ass have to get up, bro. I have to fucking get. I'm not getting up. It's not gonna let me get up.
1, get to your feet.
Come on, bro.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh my fucking god.
9, 10.
That's it. It's over.
Oh,
Fight
that's
is
that
over.
bullshit.
Mike Tyson's hand to be raised in victory.
I could have won that.
He scores the knockout here tonight.
I could have won that. I think that's the same nigga I was fighting over and over. What the fuck I was gonna say? Nah, that one count. Not that first one though. I don't know why his hooks was just getting through my fucking guard at first. The same shit happened with Kobe Nichols. Like I'm sitting there trying to block, and the shit gets straight through my guard. I can't do nothing to fucking about it. You gonna quit or you gonna play me again, nigga? Okay, I gotta knock this motherfucker out. Nah, fuck that. On neighborhood. Who is that? Oh, that's Perry. "2020 found dead in electrical." Okay.
Good evening. I'm Joe.
So for some reason, his hooks were just able to get through my guard. He was tired. I could have finished him off.
Scheduled
But-
for 10 rounds tonight between these two. Keep going. Wow, is he defensively sound? That right hand over the top lands flush. Tyson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Lewis is putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. Teddy, an obvious height discrepancy here. Got a real tall guy against a short guy. Right off the bat, advantage tall guy, but not necessarily, right?
Not necessarily. Look, on the outside, if he's able to control those quarters, yeah, he has an advantage. But once the shorter man closes the gap a little bit and he gets in close, guess what? There's a lot of target in front of him.
Solid straight right hand. Goes upstairs with a right hand, left hook combination. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Mike Tyson's done a good job there, offensively scoring with that left hand. Lewis is landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Oh, good defense there. That was a fine block by Mike Tyson. Blocks that blow, and then
Honestly, I feel like that hook should have hit me though, because I sidestepped in the way of the hook. That's what I'm understanding about this
now he brings the
game.
left hand upstairs. Tyson's got a bad cut now that's opened up on his cheek.
Come on, get
Last 10 seconds of this first round. Lewis's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Round comes to an
Nah,
end.
fuck this nigga.
Joe and Teddy with you here ringside.
I feel like I did
Teddy,
a
you know,
lot.
you really got to
But look
admire
at my
how
stamina
accurate
regen,
he is.
bro.
I mean, he makes the most of what he throws.
Yeah, he makes it count.
like,
This is
that
a guy who doesn't want to waste anything.
Lewis's defense, is it
You're
ever
gonna throw
good?
1-2s, right?
Look at how easy he's able to block those punches.
1-2, 1-2, 1-2. I'm waving.
Tyson's defense is now serving him well. Nice job blocking that punch. Tried to land that upstairs and was off the mark. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Mike Tyson with a big right hand. And he just turns that hook up top and it does damage.
Here we go with that shit.
Well-placed counterpunch by Lewis. Little head hunting never hurt, does it with the hook. So he decides to go downstairs early on And I think he'll be happy with that decision later on.
Well, it tells you that he's a well-prepared fighter. His corner came in here with a good game plan. They understood what they had in front of them. A guy that's going to move a little bit. Start going downstairs, taking the air out of the tires, and later on, he'll be in front of you.
Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. He's targeting downstairs time and time again. A target on his head, and he places the hook right on it. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. He brings an uppercut.
Bro, my side step is not registering.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. And this round comes to an end. Now that he's back in the corner, we get a close-up look. Tyson's cut even looks worse.
And it's up to the fighter now, Joe, for his attitude not to change. You know, we can look at it and we can say, wow, that cut looks worse. The fans can look at it and say that. But the fighter was
There's no way that shit
the
is
same
landing.
attitude as though he doesn't have it.
Bro, it's really no way that
to win
shit
this
could be
fight.
landing. Because I'm out of range.
Yeah, by Lewis.
He's throwing that at.
Lewis is doing exactly what you should to be a strong defensive fighter. You got to block those punches away. How about
Come on, bro. He keeps fucking leaving. I don't
ruined
understand
with
that shit.
punch right there. He is wobbly and damaged and just flailing with his arms trying to punch back. Showing you some defense there with the block. Lewis is the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches. Now this is exactly what
go down.
Mike Tyson is on his
Do all headshots count the
Iron
same?
Mike's got to get back up.
1, 2, 3.
I'm honestly not that adept to this game. I don't know. But apparently they count headshots more than body shots.
Trainer is thrilled with this. He gets up off the canvas. Now he wants to see how he'll react. Needs to improve that accuracy. Missed with the headshot. Mike Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. Tyson's got a little something coming back at him. A counter punch scored.
Finish with the hook.
Best combination in the game. Jab with the straight. What a big shot. This is going to take some guts to get up from this. Once again, he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So many people point to the downfall of Mike Tyson, but few remember how he would get up off the canvas time and time again in some of those toughest fights. Lewis's combination punching is working well here. Tyson's nailed by a hook. To the belt line, and yet another big shot comes in. Late goings here of this round, and he goes down. Can he survive it?
Well, I got my revenge. Even though I'm pretty sure I already beat this nigga. Like a few times.
Listen, you need to move your head.
I finally got that cut on Tyson like I was.
Round number 4 underway.
10-6.
Lewis is just dominating in the punch stat categories. When you look at total punches thrown, he's got a big edge early on.
Yeah, not a lot of damage going on, but as you just said, one guy working, the other guy's not.
Big
Get the fuck out of my
scored
ring.
with. Unbelievable. Just the barrage continues. He's knocked down again.
But his desire and heart is just as strong as it was before.
6, 7, 8,
Get out.
9.
Oh, this nigga got up.
Tyson's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you
If this nigga one punch KO me, bro,
move your head
that
when he
shit
comes
gonna
to
be a
you,
fucking
then
joke.
you grab him.
Able to block that away. It was targeted for his head. Lewis is putting on a show here. Defensively putting on a show.
And it's helping his offense because, you know, he's creating holes. He's creating opportunities, holes that he's filling as he makes his opponent miss.
Scored well up top.
Come on, Mike.
Mike Tyson's so dangerous with that accuracy. A two-punch combination landing. Little head knocking with that right hand. Mike Tyson's in a bad spot right now. He's been stunned.
Come on, Mike. It's open mic.
Oh, what a hook upstairs. Look at that. How is this going to go on? Once again, he hits the deck.
Well, he's getting practice at it, so he might figure it out. 3, 4, 5, 6.
It was actually harder than normal to get up with Joe Louis on the third time. For some reason, it was like heavy as shit.
Mike Tyson's unable to get up and continue
Normally,
on.
I can get up.
That's
a bit
what you want to
easier
see.
on the
A
third
guy
time.
who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up.
I wonder if that's like a child that I just beat up like that. Because like they weren't learning from their mistakes. No. I'm not going to say that. They kind of were, but they weren't applying things properly. Sometimes it's not always that easy to apply. Okay, so now we got somebody different. But I'll go past him. Oh, he picked Meldrick Johnson. This should be a tough fight for me. In the end.
Good evening, everybody. Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to Boardwalk Hall and the famed Atlantic City Boardwalk. Opening round scheduled for 10.
Yep, this should be a good fight.
Lewis's ability to punch, to flat out put forth power, puts people in the seats. Early on, that's what they expect to see here.
And early on, sometimes too much of a good thing, guess what? It can be dangerous. It can backfire. If he lands a punch and it doesn't get rid of the guy, well, what else can he do? What happens then?
Tanking away a body shot with the right hand. Trying to go downstairs, but off target. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Well targeted 1-2 by Lewis. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Yeah, this should be a good fight.
And coming upon the halfway mark of this 3-minute round, Lewis's right hand working well that time. He scored well. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head.
I don't know how I didn't land my hook upstairs right there.
Good 1-2 by Lewis. Lewis is left, working well that time. Johnson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure
That
offense.
should be so phony, bro.
Oh,
I hate how they made this
right
game like
there.
that. Your shot goes over my head, but it still counts as a landed shot. What
And
the fuck is
clicks
that?
of the talk. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Lewis
fuck
is
is
showing
that,
off a real boxing IQ.
What do I think he should have done better?
Smart.
Shit.
I mean, not just reckless aggression, but smart.
Fight like how this guy's fighting.
And talk
That's
about
all I can
IQs,
say.
It's being led by that left jab.
What was he doing?
Educated left jab.
I was able to land my ones
Talks a
and
little
twos
bit.
on him.
Talks a couple.
He kept lunging also, so that's leaving himself open.
He's doubling up on it.
He had to stop lunging. Learn that lunging is hurting himself and throw in moderation.
Two by Johnson.
It seemed like he was throwing in moderation for a little bit, but then he started back to being sporadic, inaccurate. Clips to the deck of the barrel.
Not able to land the headshot.
Trying to move packages in and out of Los Angeles with savages. Busting off around spraying banana clips.
That's
Knocking
great
pounds
stuff.
off like animal
He
crates.
fires
Finish
one
shit.
right back
I'm in the
after
hood,
taking one.
rocking the
Gotta
top,
love the
popping
work
and
by
popping and
Lewis.
popping. Blocks me talking like blocker. I probably pop half possibly just without where I
As if the right hand wasn't enough. How about that accurate left hook he just landed to the midsection?
These bosses deposit the profit and watches we copping on top of the ostrich and foxes. I used to be a little bastard of stress, now I'm a boss when I'm trying to get a Alaska on my chest, yes.
He got hit. Oh, now the uppercut.
See, I know you like my swearing. Oh, sharing like Pringle.
Halfway through this round, lands flush with the two-punch combo by Johnson.
Now I'm getting tagged. You know what I'm saying?
Good defense upstairs to stay away from that offensive assault. Off to the side, a little
his right
swing and
hand
miss going
keeps hitting
upstairs.
me when I go low for some reason.
Scored well upstairs with the right hand. Good flush shot upstairs.
I hate getting my shot interrupted like that.
Protecting his head well with his guard. Johnson's left landing well.
Like
Lewis is starting to score at ease against his opponent there. Anytime you can land a three-punch combination, you're really hitting your groove. Blocks away that headshot.
I hate when the game goes good.
Just not there. Straight right hand off the mark. Lewis is showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. He digs in with the left hand to the body. Hits him in the mug with the right.
Yeah, that's his round.
You're not winning, and you're not losing, kid. But you're not winning, and we have to throw more than this guy.
Not winning, not losing, so they gave me a round? What the fuck? Alright. I gotta do better though.
Okay, listen. You can throw him off with some head movement. That's it. Throw him off with head movement. Listen, I'm not gonna stand here and watch you take these shots, okay? You understand me? Let's see some...
But he's oh yeah, that guy also had a shorter fighter with like shorter reach, less reach rather.
And round number 3 is underway. Boy, sharp two-punch combination by Lewis.
Not what I pressed.
Lewis's defense is paying off now. Scored well with that right hand to the body. He's showing what a skilled fighter he is with the counterpunching.
Well, the old timers used to say, when you're calm in there, when you're in control in there, you can make him do what you want. He made him tie his shoelaces right there.
Keep moving!
Halfway through this round here. Very accurate two-punch combo by Johnson. He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits from somebody's background or preparation.
Right hand, then a left hook to the head. Both land flush. And that's the end of round 3.
He's just beating you to punch, that's all. We got it. You need to throw more. If you're...
You gotta get his respect. You gotta take it to him for a bit. Pick the speed up and change up your punches. You need to take it to him this round and take this fight back, okay? Come on. All right, listen.
From the Hard Knock Academy, automatically had to be carrying automatic spraying, sporadic and accurate clips to the back of your barrel.
Lewis is up around here after 3 rounds on Teddy's scorecard, but really nobody has distinguished themselves to any great amount so far. Well, his opponent is opening up and coming forward, so I would think there are some opportunities that exist.
Yeah, I think some counter-punching opportunities. Opportunities not on the front end, but on the back end.
Keep working the body.
Good double jab by
That
Johnson.
leg is stopping my inputs from registering. And he's not throwing it where I'm pressing.
Nice strike after catching one by Meldrick Johnson. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. On the mark to the body with a left hook.
I don't
and
understand
followed
that.
up a right hand.
This hook should have hit me. I don't.
That's an impactful right hand by Lewis. 90 seconds to go in round number 4.
He didn't touch anything. There shouldn't have been any noise.
Good body shot. The right hand came home. Lewis is doing well here with that 2-punch combination. If there was a baseball umpire around, he'd call that a strikeout by Johnson.
Focus!
Johnson's probably wishing he had you in the corner right now, Teddy, because I know you're very quick to give adjustment advice, to know what your options are now that things haven't gone the way they should have gone for a fighter with a specific style. His style was that of an infighter. He is not in good shape. He could be on the deck in moments. Lewis is fighting real smart here on the outside.
All right, breathe. Deep breath. Get some water. You good? You all right? Breathe for me. Good.
He looked like a Philly nigga.
So a fresh round is underway, but is it a fresh fighter? Johnson's corner is hoping so. Based on what we saw at the end of the last round, who knows?
Well, his corner should also be hoping that his opponent across the way doesn't come out here like the executioner to get this over with, because if he does, I think it's over.
Good right hand by Johnson. Lewis is not just loading up, he's landing combination punches like he did right there. Commits to the overhand right, and it serves him well. A little something of his own. Blocks a shot, brings back the uppercut. 90 seconds to go here in this round. There's the old 1-2. Able to cover up along the belt line, blocks that one. Oh, he turns it over right into a hook. He tried to nab him up top, but was unable to connect. Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. A well-placed left hand up top. Good block by Johnson. Lewis has got to deal with a cut cheek. Johnson's going to think about the next time he throws a punch because he just got hit by a good, solid counter. We've reached the halfway point of this battle. Real good fight here. Tough to get a sense of who's really up. I could see making an argument for either guy, but that's a testament to both guys and what they've been willing to bring to this battle tonight.
Yeah, and what it's a testament to, Joe, is that it's an enjoyable fight. After a while, you don't even concentrate on who's up. All you know is you're enjoying every bit of it.
Johnson's able to land a nice, clean left hand. What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. Johnson's doing a poor job. There's no other way to really say it. I mean, he's sitting there trying to stay committed to being a counterpuncher, but in the meantime, the fight is getting away from him in a big way.
Yeah, he needs a plan B right now. You know, he came in with plan A, Joe, but plan B is what he needs. He has to find another way to create offense. He's not going to be able to do it countering on the back end.
A classic 1-2 combo by Lewis. Overhand right can be so effective. Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Meldrick Johnson.
Oh,
there's the combo downstairs.
What the fuck? My shit did not register at all.
Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand. Come on. Took a shot, now he gives a left. And now we got a fight. He fires back a right hand of his own. Scores up top with a left. No, he missed that right. Lewis is doing very nicely on the outside here in this fight. Oh, and there you go. Oh, he doesn't look good. He just went down, and not the way he wanted it to go.
No, he's standing on the outside, Joe. He shouldn't be standing there. The old-timers would say, take a walk around the block.
And round 6 comes to an end.
Don't worry now, right?
Lewis is, well, he's back in the corner, which is critical in terms of trying to stop the bleeding on that cut. But it's also critical because they need to put forth a new defensive game plan.
Yeah, they have to make sure that they buy some time here and start moving their heads, using their legs, tying up a little bit, doing anything to kill the clock and not get caught on that cut anymore.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's going out there after just being knocked down in the last round. If you're standing opposite him, what's the mentality? What's the strategy?
Well, you want to go after him, but you don't want to walk into a trap either. You want to kind of size him up a little bit. You want to see if he looks like he's okay, but at the same time, keep in mind that he might be trying to con you. You know you hurt him, so put that pressure on, but do it smart.
Very well done by both men to fire off those right hands. Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him. Johnson's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. Takes one, gives one. The right hand scores well. Banking away those body shots. See, that's what you want from his left hand. That's exactly what it should be doing, that left hand by Lewis. He missed with that headshot. Lewis's nose is cut, and you can see that it's worsening as this round goes on. Good way to protect the midsection. Johnston's opponent is having a field day, Teddy. That left hand lands again.
Well, he keeps moving the wrong direction. He needs to move away from that punch.
And round 7 comes to an end.
Jump on him in this round, all right? Keep boxing smart, in and out, side to side.
As we start round number 8 here, Johnston's in a real tough spot. Not only is he down on your scorecard, I mean, that's obvious to see that he's losing the fight here through 7 rounds, but he doesn't have the look of a guy that can get himself back into the fight.
Oh, this is what it's about. I mean, who said that this was an easy business? He might have to be reminded of that. Who said this was an easy business? It wasn't going to be about just when you had to lead, when you had the right opponent in front, when you were hitting the heavy bag. It was going to be about, always was going to be about these kind of days. Make up your mind. What are you going to be?
Good exchange, scoring well with the right hands. Targeting that midsection now with the combo. Lewis is scoring with that right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Johnston's doing what every trainer wants to see their fighters.
This nigga is like Naruto.
Land punches in bunches. The combination lands.
In reference to Joe Louis.
He's committing to the work downstairs.
How them Uzumaki niggas got a high chocolate
Johnston's
reserve.
now feeling the effects, Teddy, of having his opponent punch right through that guard.
Well, he should feel the effects. I mean, look, Joe, it's kind of like standing out in a rainstorm with an umbrella, and all of a sudden the wind's coming, and the rain's coming from the side, and you're standing there under the umbrella and saying, why am I getting wet? Well, you're standing there covering up. The punches are coming from the side. They're coming from all angles. You're going to get wet.
You're not always protected. Not precise at all by Johnson. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Meldrick Johnson. Johnson's the kind of boxer that wants to do just that. Find the target, get the combination working, land both punches.
Come on, kid, focus.
Lewis's reputation is that of a guy who
I
likes
fought a guy playing with Joe Louis
well,
yesterday.
then he's got a smile on his face tonight, because all night long, that's all he's done.
I don't know too many guys who don't like to punish their opponents. Show me one that doesn't, especially when his opponent has been so agreeable.
I guess. For the viewer, maybe.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis.
It looked like I got this in the bag.
Right to the body. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand.
It's working the line.
Oh, what an exchange. Lewis is doing good damage with the combination punching.
Well, right there's a good example of the
long as I don't get
benefit of
dropped.
combination punching. You miss the first or the second, the third and the fourth, they land.
Didn't get it done going to the body there. Johnston's putting forth a great combination there. Takes a step back, then the counter punch by Lewis.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
Keep working the jab. Good, good.
Lewis is proving to be elusive. Zoning in on that gut combination punch downstairs. Wow, a big flush blow, the left hand by Johnson.
Bro, what the fuck is that? This is about to break. This connection can't continue like this.
Jump on him. Nice.
It's never went on this long. What the fuck?
Final chance, last 10 seconds of round 9.
This would be a shitty way to lose. If it came down to the wire, and the shit did this.
And this round comes to an end.
Don't let him steal.
Lewis is in dominating form here tonight. He's doing everything he wanted to do, and he's ahead on our scorecards ringside.
Yeah, but don't forget, he's in the other guy's hometown. So don't let up too soon. Don't start partying too soon. You know,
I gotta
still
drop
keep
him
doing
one
the
more
things
time.
you were doing to get you to this place.
Look, you're behind them.
It is the final
Oh shit, I wasn't even looking.
Here they go. Johnson's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so, and it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab, you're looking to set up punches, you're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
To the head he goes and lands well with the right hand left hook combo. Look at that. The hook came home with ease. Oh, that's gotta hurt. And once again he goes down. The question is, can he rise up again?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
What was them cards looking like?
Over.
Please tell me
This
you're
fight
counting.
is over. Johnson's night has ended
yeah.
early here.
Yeah,
Unable to
there's
go the
no way I was
distance.
losing.
He couldn't rise up
Unless
and beat
he
the
killed
count.
me. Thanks, bro. Fight Night Productions. Fight Night Productions. Wait a minute. Then did you comment on one of my videos? She my drag queen.
Hi, everybody. So glad you're with us. Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we welcome you to the New York City Arena here in Midtown Manhattan. Our main event should be a good one tonight. 10 rounds of heavyweight action.
32.
All the talk, all the hype, now the fight. Round 1 scheduled for 10. Lewis is turning into a star in this sport. Why? Because he has power, the one thing that people want to see. What should we expect to see of that power early on?
Well, whether or not he's fighting a tricky guy tonight, can he come up with a device, a way to take that power and get it to the target?
There's the combo to the body. Good block by Johnson. Able to dismiss that body shot. Comes right back at him with a left hand. Good looking combo by Johnson. Halfway through round number 1. Nice work, the left hand to the head. They both decide to bring it. Good looking right hand after he got hit. That's a forceful two-punch combo by Lewis. He comes with the straight right hand. The way these two are going at it early on, they're going to break the punch stat computer.
Well, they're trying to break more than that. They're trying to break each other's will.
He missed that.
setup punch. 1, 2, 2 jabs to the body. Nice strike after catching one by Lewis. Good way to bring it back with the left hook after landing that right to the head.
Why is this game so dumb,
So it's
bro?
the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked about, but
damn,
the culture
that's
of
the
a
most,
corner and how
yo,
guys conduct themselves.
That's the most
What was always your
stamina I've
philosophy
lost in
of
the
organizing
first round,
and running a
bro.
corner?
This is scary.
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many crooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Takes one, but gives one. Good work by Lewis. And now he's targeting upstairs. Teddy, I've heard you say it a million times early on in a fight. If there's any one piece of good advice you can give, it's start depositing it into that bank. Go to the body.
Yeah, because the interest comes later, and you're going to see the payoff in the late rounds.
Commits to the straight right. Johnson's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Great work offensively, landing that combination by Lewis. That is a big right hand after eating one himself. What impact from that uppercut by Lewis. Accurate with the straight left. Scored well up top.
The fuck?
Just 10 seconds to go here in the second round. Good return fire that time. And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination.
That gets so annoying.
Lewis is in complete control here as he takes a rest after a round in which he really dominated the action. Is there anything, Teddy, that you see that he should be thinking about when he gets off the stool here for the next round?
Yeah, you know, he should follow up on his lead, on his edge, on his advantage. You know, I noticed that he's hurting him in the body. Well, now start to double up that hook. One downstairs, one upstairs.
What a great job. He gave one right back in return. Nice work by Lewis. Oh, what a shot upstairs.
He's going to have to grab on.
We're seeing a lot of work to the body here early on by him. Teddy, is that a certain mentality, these guys that commit to being a body puncher?
Yeah, because they understand that the body punching, you know, that's not something that's glorious.
Yeah,
that's not something that, you know, like a great left hook on the chin, bang, it gets results right away. They understand that that's something that pays off later, and something you got to start early and stay with.
And now he's acting like a fighter, coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Lewis is putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination.
Keep pushing. Get off of the rope.
And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. How about a return to sender with the left hand? Good solid shots with the combo downstairs.
This game's serious.
Zoning in with the overhand left.
And this bitch won't move out the way. Come on, bro.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Lewis.
Deep breath. Deep breath. Get some water in. You're good. You all right? You okay, right? Breathe for me.
Look at my
Listen.
stamina.
So as we start round 4, we reflect on the first 3, looking at Teddy's scorecard. Do you see any way in which he can take his opponent's aggression and turn it against him?
Yeah, the perfect way. I mean, boxing 101. Counterpunch.
So fucking
You got a guy coming at you, no better way than to change his mind. Make him miss, make him pay.
Back to the body.
Scoring with the right hand by Lewis. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Basic boxing, and it works so well. Put your punches together, a good combo by Johnson.
That's so fucking stupid.
Johnson
can't lose to this,
combination
man.
punching working out well there. He landed 3 solid shots. Halfway through round number 4. Oh, he just misses with that headshot.
I don't know why it's just hitting me on my shit.
Flush right hand to the body. A crushing 2-punch combo by Lewis.
Relax, relax.
Straight right, left hook, very nicely done, scoring up top. That is a sharp uppercut by Lewis. This round comes to an end. And Teddy, easy to note here that he wasn't landing a lot of punches. Now he's throwing them up, but he wasn't landing a lot. Is that because of his opponent's defense, or is he just not that accurate of a puncher?
No, it's a combination. First of all, his opponent's pretty slick in there, pretty good at bobbing, weaving a little bit, slipping a little bit, making himself a difficult target, but his punches are a little wide. Needs to shorten them up.
Fires right back at him. Little head hunting with the left. Johnson's done a really nice job of being able to land that back power hand. He's coming in with that straight punch and really scoring well.
Yeah, well, he's getting a little bit of help because his opponent keeps leading with hooks in front. The old times we always say, don't lead with a hook from too far in front because his straight punch will find its way inside it.
Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Well put together combination by Lewis. Lewis is left now getting into the mix.
Head movement.
Good scoring shot. It was a straight right. Lewis is doing a good job tonight on the outside. He's able to score from the outside, keeping a safe distance away from his opponent. A well-placed uppercut by Lewis. On the mark with the straight left hand.
This game, bro. Where did I touch that?
Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top.
That's fucking stupid as shit.
Fine combo there. Right hand followed by the left
That's stupid as
hook.
shit, bro.
Lewis is really impressing us here, Teddy, coming off that last round. I mean, he laid down a beating to his opponent, but sometimes confidence can also be an enemy in this game.
Yeah, you
Look
can
at my
get a little
stamina,
bit of
man.
overconfident. You could get careless. You know, you can forget where you were earlier or forget what you knew when you were coming into the ring. Things that you had to understand as far as defensive liability. He has to remember that.
See him trying to cut down that tree with a well-placed right hand. And you see what he can do when he sends that right to the head. Johnson's showing a little bit of a defensive shell, but Teddy, I'm seeing punches still getting through and splitting that guard.
Yeah, well, that's the problem, Joe, when you put those earmuffs on, but you don't move your head. Some of them are going to get through, and just as importantly, you handcuff yourself, so your opponent is going to stay in there a little bit longer, knowing that nothing's coming back right away.
Lewis's combination punching is working well here. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there.
Block, bro. What the fuck?
Effective work with that flush overhand right. Right to the belt line. Trying to erode away that body with the combination punching. Lewis is able to land a good, solid left hand.
Oh my gosh.
Johnson's opponent landing an effective counter punch right there. What a smart combination by Johnson.
This game is ridiculous, bro.
3 minutes gone by in this round. Lewis is in a position now where he should be able to bring home a win. If things stay the way they are, he's clearly headed towards a win.
Yeah, I have my head on my scorecard, but he has to make sure he doesn't, like in football, go into that defense. If he starts just moving, just staying away a little bit, now the things that were keeping his opponent from coming in that front door, well, guess what? They're not there no more. His opponent could get back into this fight.
Well-targeted two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is making for a clinic here in combination punching.
Well, the first couple punches here, Joe, they're throwaway punches.
Finally, god damn.
Johnson's unable to withstand that combination.
That's what happens when you cover a little slow.
Fuck this guy.
And somehow, some way, he's going to continue on here.
And if he's going to stay in this fight, now he's got to avoid his opponent like the Black Plague.
Focus.
At the halfway point of round 7. Well-placed straight right hand. Johnson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. He just missed that shot up top. Johnson's so dangerous with that accuracy, a two-punch combination landing. Nice. Lewis's right hand scores well that time. Right to the body. Good 1-2 by Lewis. Good exchange. He fires back.
Relax. You're okay. You're okay. Keep your hands up. Keep them up, all right? I mean, you know, he caught you with your hands down. Let's keep them up.
Teddy, your scorecard through 7 rounds. One of the most basic principles of scoring a fight is who did the clean and effective punching. Lewis has done that tonight. He's been very effective throughout.
Yes, he has, Joe. He's followed that to a T.
Well, something's got to stick. He sends the combination to the body. A solid uppercut by Lewis. Johnson's failure to protect himself from that left hand. It's become a big story now.
Yeah, and he has to understand why. He's not controlling distance. He's standing too close in front. Needs to adjust a little further out.
That is, oh, a big shot comes home for him. Perfectly executed combination. Johnson's down. He's going to have to beat the count.
4. Stand!
So he is able to get up to his feet after that knockdown. But Teddy, it's what's ahead that's the problem.
Yeah, we're getting a peek right now into his heart, into his soul.
Not much action as he just...
Why can't you punch from the clinch? That's so silly.
Goes up top with a right hand. And he's just not engaging in the fight. He clinches again.
Keep moving. Come on, cover up.
Good 1-2 by Lewis.
That's it.
Then
Lewis's corner can do nothing but just applaud him as he returns to the stool. Yet another round where he put forth more and more punishment to his opponent.
Yeah, well, they're applauding him, and they should thank his opponent for doing an imitation of a heavyweight.
All right, how you doing? Nice and calm? Nice and calm, right? How you feeling? He's counterpunching. You need to be aware of that, okay? Watch for the counter. You can't let this guy throw first. I mean,
As we start a new round, Teddy, this seems basically hopeless for him. He's been knocked down numerous times tonight.
Well, you never know. I mean, you go back to the 1980 Olympics, and of course you have that great call, do you believe in miracles? But the only thing, nobody was punching that hockey team in the face.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right there it is. Roll the scorecards out. Johnson's down and looks to be out.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, get up! 9, 10.
And it's over. Look at this. Lewis is gunned down yet another opponent. A knockout victory. Now that's how you end a fight right there. Yes, he was controlling throughout, but he made a good...
that was my last fight, or I might be able to do. Yeah, I guess I'd have been fine with him quitting with that silly ass shit he was doing. Oh, it's the same dude. It's the same fucking dude. Okay. So he's gonna throw that too. That Muhammad Ali too. All night. This might have to be my last fight though. I'm starting to get sleepy. Plus it's fucking 9
Hi
in the morning.
everybody, I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the Royal London Theatre here in London, England for our main event of the evening. 10 rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a...
Alright, let's see what he's talking about this time.
Round number 1 is now underway. All the talk is done. It is simply time to fight. Every fight takes on its own unique personality. And this fight looks like it's going to be a matching of wits, a technical display.
Yeah, if it was a chess match, it wouldn't be a lot of knights jumping over to castles. It'd be a lot of pawns moving forward very steadily.
Teddy, there's a certain fire that rages in Muhammad Ali. A lot of it has to do with the early days and some things he faced growing up in Louisville.
Yeah, I mean, he's a sensitive person. He's a person that takes that sensitivity and he puts it somewhere in a place, as you said, sort of in a furnace that can burn strong. You know, this was during a time where this country was not at its proudest times, the way that it behaved towards black people, towards African Americans, and he remembers that, and he uses that in a positive way, in an athletic way, in a way where it just prospers him career-wise.
Teddy, he did a smart thing right there. Just created enough space and then landed the counterpunch.
Looked like the will of the wisp, the old great Willie Peck. Made him miss, made him pay.
This fucking guy.
Good job on the two-punch combo by Lewis. Committing to the body work now. He lands the right hand. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. There's a straight right hand. Red-hot action to open up this fight. Both men throwing, both men landing.
It's been a long time since I've seen something like this. I think it was in a film library. Watching Hammer and Hank, the great Henry Armstrong. Never took a step backwards, kept going forwards.
Lewis's ability to get to his opponent worked out well there. He damaged him in that round.
Here we go with this.
Hey! Right back to the gut.
Come on, let's go.
Stay on the outside.
Scores well to the head with the right hand.
Yeah, I'm getting tired. I'm getting tired of shit, man.
And oh, what a good strong uppercut by Lewis. Lewis has landed a good solid combination.
Man, why is this game so fucking retarded, bro? I'm pressing sidestep, not lead, bitch. That shit is fucking annoying, yo.
Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that.
Come on, man.
Halfway through round number 2. Ali's getting himself into the mix now, landing that left hand. Muhammad Ali is making for a tough target.
Why the fuck does this game keep doing that shit, man?
Body shot lands. It was the right. That is boxing 101. A nice, crisp combination by Lewis. Comes right back at him with a left hand. He has his target. He lands the straight right. Nice block by Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali's work in training camp is now paying off. Do you see the accuracy and the effectiveness with that combination? We count down the final moments of this round.
Yeah.
Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Coming to the end of this round. Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, a round like that where it's a lot of busy activity and both guys being busy. When you were a trainer, are those the kind of rounds that you prefer, or do you like the pace to be a little slower? Does it depend on each guy?
No, if I have a fight, I'd rather have a guy fighting a guy that...
What is it, yo?
Leave me
Why
the
the
heck
fuck
alone.
does he keep doing
and
that
where
shit?
I'm in control all the time. But the fans
This
love
nigga
to
didn't
see
even
a fight
move
like
and it
that.
fucking did that shit.
Tucks those elbows in, blocks the body shot.
No.
There you go.
See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Solid right hands headline that exchange. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Lewis's blocking ability is doing well for him there. Ali's just punching air that time. His opponent was able to get out of the way. His opponent wanted the body, he wouldn't give it to him. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Muhammad Ali. they're trading blows. Teddy, throughout his career, Ali has always been surrounded by many very familiar faces in his entourage.
Yeah, it makes him feel comfortable. And, you know, not to be derogatory about it, but to be quite frank, he has the kind of personality where, you know, he wants to be the boss. You know, he wants to be the guy that stands out in the room. So he has guys around him that allow him to stand out in that room. And that's most of the characters that you're going to see, most of the people you're going to see in that entourage.
And that's the end of round 3. Lewis is up on Teddy's scorecard 3 rounds to zip, but still obviously a lot can happen at this point forward. Teddy, I know you swear by it, and we're seeing it right in front of us. Good fighter, likes to fight on the outside, who's having a stellar night with that jab.
Hey, look, if you're going to be an accountant, you better know math. You better know how to add. You're going to be a good fighter as far as I'm concerned. You better have a good jab.
Lewis is doing really well on the outside, utilizing his jab. Super 2-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis is ripped to the head.
Come on, dude, I fucking hurt, bro. God, I can't understand this shit.
Really good work right there, landing the 2 punches in sequence by Lewis. Accurate shot, straight right hand comes in. Muhammad Ali's gotta be feeling the impact of that uppercut. Oh, good looking 2-punch combination by Lewis. Lewis is showing that he's got some defense of his own. He got away from that punch. Hard to believe they can still give like this in these final moments of what has been a sensational round.
I feel like I'm back at the amusement park on a roller coaster again, like a kid.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Lewis. Ali's failure to get away from his opponent's right hand is really the difference in this fight.
Yeah, it is. He continues to get hit with the same punch. Needs to slip to the left.
The old-timers will love that right there. The right hand and the left hook to the head. Ali's defensive flaws in that last round were very, very costly. He's not doing a good enough job of simply protecting himself.
No, I'm not sure that he knows how.
Lewis's right hand scores well. A hammering hook to the head by Lewis.
Bro, you losing. You gotta fight me, nigga.
Oh, a nice 2-punch combo by Lewis. Solid. Muhammad Ali goes down. Ali is down, and his opponent put him there with a precision.
Is this nigga really trying?
And Muhammad Ali looks across as if to say, ain't no thing. He was knocked down, but he's far from out. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand.
Focus! Cover up! Cover up!
Right to the belt line.
Boy, keep swinging, baby.
Teddy, what would you recommend based on what we're seeing here tonight?
Well, 2 aspirin and then go. Oh, no. Actually, I would say a little counterpunching would be just what the doctor ordered.
That's a better prescription for him.
Why would you be waiting for me?
He took a shot, but he gives one. What a shot.
Get the fuck
And
out.
banging away he goes. He goes down. Oh, he may be close here. Can he
want to
survive the
lose.
round?
With this shitty ass pace thing.
5, 6.
Will you keep getting the fuck up? He getting up like he
Well,
want
that's
to
the
play.
best noise he could ever hear. The bell to end that round. He was getting battered there. Ali's lucky the bell rang when it did.
But it's little consolation to him because guess what? There's still plenty of bells, and they're not the church bells ringing in his head.
Damn, that's not what I pressed at all.
What an excellent two-punch combo by Lewis. Lewis's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Move your head.
Big shot
Get the
there.
fuck out, bro.
Is he gonna survive this? Once again,
this
he
nigga
hits
up.
the deck.
He's gonna have to fight.
I wish I would have recorded my fucking fight against Isaac Falls though. Bro.
5, 6, 7,
With Joe Lewis. That was like,
9,
that was a boxing clinic.
10.
But that guy was also not playing smart at all.
That's it. The fight is
What was
over.
it?
Muhammad Ali's
At least he didn't
unable to
rage quit.
continue.
That was the
This fight is over. Knockout.
Because I had to stay
I like the
away
way
from
he
the
finished
motherfucker.
things
Too damn
tonight,
powerful.
Teddy. Lewis is your winner by knockout.
I was just sticking and moving, circling around him. It was beautiful boxing. I think all I did was I ended up actually like recording to the hard drive like 5 minutes like the end of the fight. I don't think I knocked him out, right? Did I? I probably did finish him. I probably did finish that nigga. But it's on my dad's Xbox. I wish I'd have been streaming that shit. I'm thankful for everybody who watched the stream, joined. I don't know how many likes was in here. Let's see if I got any likes at all. 1 like and 1 who the fuck disliked it? That's the first time I seen one of my streams disliked. Who the fuck? Really? Who the fuck disliked the stream? Alright, shit. But yeah, like I was saying, thankful for everybody who came out. It's a new year. I don't know what the fuck that means. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Hopefully everything goes well for everyone involved. Right, that's what I'm saying. Clown ass shit. Niggas gonna dislike the fucking stream for what? Hopefully I stream later today or tomorrow. Who knows? I don't know. I might have to go to Baltimore today. I might try. I don't fucking know. That's a fucking trip though. That's like 2 hours, and then you got niggas driving during New Year's. Hopefully ain't nobody drunk on the fucking road. But continue to strive for better. Do your best at whatever you set your mind to. Don't give up. Don't let your pressures bring you down. Overcome that bullshit. And we don't have much time. So whatever's on your mind, do that shit. Just don't hurt nobody. And I'll see you niggas later. Thank you.